Hello, I'm Bliznub and welcome to a very quick guide on the current Fomorian event. Now, Fomorians have been around before, so a lot of people know how to run these, but a lot of you won't because the game's roughly quadrupled in size since then. So, first things first, you have to go to the planet the Fomorian is on and gather what is called an Omega isotope. And then you have to switch so that you don't show private messages, and you go and you build what is called a Fomorian Disruptor. Now you can get this in the market, it's under inventory gear. The Fomorian Disruptor is relatively speaking cheap to make. It's only 5k to buy the blueprint, and blueprint is of course reusable. The thing about the Fomorian Disruptor is it requires 4 Omega isotopes, and whether or not you use yours, if you successfully run a Fomorian, it gets used. It's, as in, someone in the squad has to activate their disruptor from their gear. Doesn't matter who it is, everyone's disruptor gets used. Now, 300 cryotic, that's relatively easy to get, but those Omega isotopes are a pain, so what you want to do is get a pilfering hydroid or a Necros and go to Mercury for a survival or defense. There'll be a lot of people running it right now. The Fomorian event's pretty exciting. Lots of people are in there, so I recommend you get on it and farm, I don't know, about 40 isotopes. Just stay in for a good long run, get yourself a bunch of isotopes so you don't have to worry about it for a while. Now the next thing you want to do is of course buy that blueprint and build the Fomorian Disruptor. It only takes a minute to build. And you equip it to your gear like so. You see I already have one on. And the next thing, now this is a very important step. Now this is an Arcwing event that we're looking at. Alert. This isn't actually technically an event. The Fomorian event was ages ago. So you go to your Arcwing, and you want to set up just any old thing. 'Cause it's on Mercury, so the enemies are scaled with the level of the planet. And get an Imperator or Imperator Vandal if you have one. Although if you have an Imperator Vandal, why are you running this event? Because that's the reward. Anyhow. So you get that, and the next step is very important. You take your worst frame, because when you die in Arcwing, it takes the revives away from your frame, and to be honest, if you don't know what you're doing in Arcwing, you're probably going to die a lot. So equip your Oberon, because everyone knows you have one, everyone knows you hate it, and even I haven't cattered this. And if anyone challenges me to make an Oberon video, I won't. I'm just not going to. I refuse. Anyhow, so you go and you stick yourself in public, because unfortunately you do need a full squad for this, and you go to the Battle of Fomorian and find squad, and here we go. Now the actual mission is relatively simple to run. Oh, that's a shiny little crimson ship over there. Sexy. Now the actual mission is relatively easy to run. Simply you will spawn in a debris field. You fly to the other side of the debris field. Yes, we can fly our Lacets. And you blow the Fomorian up. It's really simple. You just blow it up. Now, the problem is that this debris field is littered with zeppelins. Lovely timing there. Now, you have to shoot these things as they will trap you, and you cannot fly through the little bubble they put up. So this Battle of Fomorian has a core, which we're going to blow the hell up. And it has, if you see the 2 red lines towards the bottom of it, those are shields. We want to fly in there, but we can't whilst the shields are up. So, preemptively killing the zeppelin, we have to take out the shield generators, which are towards the top, on either side, there, and there. And once you break the covers, once you get close enough that you can actually do damage and break the covers, I was over 1,000 meters away there, the shield generator will pop out, and you just pump it full of ammo, and it should hopefully break. And then you can fly inside. And it looks like someone's doing the other side as well, so I'm just going to fly down. And we can see this is where you want to go in, and there go the shields. Now this is the core. It has 16 nodes on it, and for the current event you only need 1,000,000 damage, so you need to break about 3/4 of these nodes to get that damage, but I prefer to destroy them all just in case. So once everyone is in position, and this is vaguely close enough, you hit Q and you click on your Fomorian Disruptor. And now this thing is vulnerable for 28 seconds. You want to shoot all of these yellow spinny things that are the nodes. And This is why the Imperator is so good. Massive ammo capacity, massive rate of fire. And this also is why you want to surround the core if you can. And we got 15 out of 16. Someone's dropped the ball. I really hope that's not me, or this would be an embarrassing video. Doesn't matter. We still got plenty of damage. Now you have to fly out the ship. These... Stop slowing me down, temporal. These little slits you can leave from are on either side of the ship. You just fly out and you want to get to a minimum distance of 350 meters. It demonstrates just below your map how far you are away. Demonstrates? I'm doing well with words today. And once this thing blows up, when the timer runs out, that's it. Mission done. Good job. And some random will key up and spoil your recording. And it's lovely, really. And the only problem with this current event, and apparently this is going to be a thing from now on, is Fomorians will just show up every now and then when Vay Hek gets bored terrorizing us other ways. The only problem is that the parts you want for the Imperator Vandal have a 7.52% drop chance each, which means you're going to have to run this mission a lot. The other drop is 5 times a rare fusion core, which is lovely, but yeah. 70% of the time you're going to get this fusion core, 7% of the time you're going to get something a little better, which is lovely. So it's a really great event, and like I say, the only thing you really need to remember is take Oberon. It doesn't matter if he dies. I'm Bliznub. Please like and comment below and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching.